You support f***ing.
No, I do not support f***ing.
Leaders have f***ed you. The media has f***ed you. Our universities and colleges have f***ed us.
So, the biggest update in a while has happened, and it looks like they buffed everything, or maybe they just nerfed the light tanks. It's been 2 days, and I've mostly been playing lights and mediums. I've had some personal missions to do, so it was kind of a hurdle I've had to pass. In the 9.14 patch, the major points are the new physics and sounds. Immediately upon update and launch of the game, this will be evident. All your sound settings are reset to default, which means 100% volume levels. Even before you can log in, the background music, ambience, and clicker is super loud. You will immediately rush to your sound settings to readjust. Now, if you're smart like me, you would have screenshot your settings, and saved it into your pictures folder. But if you didn't, then you'd have to guess your adjustments, and probably go into a training room, or just play randoms to figure out your best balance. I'm not a programmer, but why didn't they make an effort to maintain your preferred sound settings? This would have undoubtedly saved each of us at least half an hour of fidgeting with the volume settings, and we could have got into the business of enjoying the game sooner. The good thing is, the new sounds are really good. Next is the new physics model. Here's where I feel kinda torn. I kind of like it and hate it. At the same time, I like the ability to do handbrake turns in my light tanks, but I don't like the loss of sharpness in their handling. You cannot really feel much difference in slow and low mobility tanks, but in fast and mobile tanks, it will have a much greater effect. If I'm honest, when I'm playing light tanks, it feels like I'm playing with a mild lag, or a 200 ping. You feel like the tanks are less responsive, or just slower to react. It feels like mobility has been nerfed slightly. All this of course means that the slower tanks now have a bit of a buff. The nimble tanks now don't turn as sharp, and are more susceptible to making mistakes. It looks to me like this 9.14 update has benefited the heavies again. Even if it's ever so slightly, it does feel like the game is slowly tipping in favor of the heavier tanks. With more maps that encourage corridor fighting, the light tanks are being made redundant with each new update. Here's a situation where I'm counting on the mobility of my 5916 to get me out of trouble and win this engagement easily. But I find myself driving like I'm drunk, or if you're familiar with playing on high ping, you can relate to this. I'm not sure, but maybe it will just take some time to get used to this. I guess that's about all that I have to rant about. The rest of the updates are very good. I do like the HD models that have been added to this patch. The T20, T28, M44, and many others, all look great, and will add value to the gaming experience. Even this map, Sacred Valley, looks and plays much better, although I think it may favor the north spawn ever so slightly. Enjoy the rest of the video. I go over to the west side to investigate what's going on there, so you can have a look at the changes, although subtle, will be significant to the gameplay on this map. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and like. I appreciate all the support. See you on the next video.
Bye.